Hello everybody and welcome to the video, and I'm in a hotel right now, and if you ask me where I am, I'm not going to tell you. You don't need to know that. I don't know either, to be honest. But in this video we are going to talk about the first half of the round of 32 in the World Cup and almost whatever major thing that happened in the cup. Now I'm not going to talk about every single thing and every single match that happened. The main three games that I want to talk about in this match, four games, is Brazil, Japan, Germany, Paraguay, Netherlands, Morocco, and England and DR Congo. If I do a little recap, South Africa against Canada. Okay, it was a boring game. Canada won. Ivory Coast against Norway. The game did went on 1-0 about a long time, but then at the end Norway did win it. And France against Sweden. Well, you did expect France to beat them. One thing I want to say, Elise, you are a joke. You are a joke. Messi, Elise, Mbappe, and Dembele, almost all of the France team attack. They are probably the best players in this World Cup right now, and that's not an exaggeration. That's the problem. That's just how it is. And Mexico against Ecuador, which ended in 2-0. But all of those honourables mentions aside, I'm gonna go to the first game of this saga, of this round of 32 madness. It's Brazil against Japan, and the sadness you are feeling as a Japanese person right now, probably, it's genuinely insane, because Brazil looked like, and they were the better team in the first half. I watched that game, yeah, and I was saying in that watch along how Brazil need to change something if they want to beat Japan, but because they weren't crossing, their crossing wasn't good. They were crossing, but Vinicius would cross, and his cross wouldn't go past the first marker, the first man. And Japan were cruising through the first half, but the second half hit, and the Don Carlo Ancelotti, he changed something, and it worked. What did he change? Well, he said, okay, if we are going to put crosses in, let's just put Casemiro in the box, and let's just put tall players in the box. And that really made it possible for Brazil. The Martinelli goal, I feel like it was more of a luck thing than a tactical thing. It was like more of an individual prowess thing rather than a tactical tweaking. But the first goal is an obvious tactical tweaking. If you look at the first half and the attack and the front three of Brazil, you see Vinicius Jr., you see Cunha, and you see Ryan. And as far as I know about those three players, they are not very good in the air. And what did that do? If they crossed the ball, first of all, their cross wouldn't land in the box. Even if it did, it just meant nothing. They were just toothless, honestly. Not anything wasn't created in the first half. The creation was low. Second half rolled in. What did Casemiro do? He was playing so advanced. He was in the box, he was attacking the box, and that just led to the goal, the first goal, the equalizer. And then it was just sure that Brazil are gonna win it. It was just written in the stars that if they score that equalizer, you can either hope to draw that game and then go to penalties as Japan, or you lose. Unfortunately, Japan got knocked out of the World Cup. It's just sad for them, like the scenes that you saw after the game ended, how devastated the players were, and everything was just really sad. But we go on to the next game. Germany against Paraguay is probably one of the most unexpected results you see after Cape Verde. That game was so weird to watch. As a fan of German football myself, I watch Arsenal, I support Arsenal, but I love Dortmund and the Bundesliga from my heart. It's genuinely a good footballing country. Whatever happened in that game shouldn't have happened. Like, if we go on and look at the statistics, 1.57 xG for Germany against Paraguay, it's not good enough. The chances weren't created. That's the bloody problem. Of course, Germany had the majority of the ball and the field tilt. Okay, the chances were created a little bit here and there, but it was just not enough, like as you expect from Germany against Paraguay. And no disrespect to Paraguay, by the way, they are 41st in the FIFA rankings and Germany are 10th. A nation that has won 4 World Cups shouldn't be in 10th place of FIFA World Rankings. But even after that, you're going to lose, you're going to draw to a team and not create enough chances to a team that's 30 levels lower than you is not good enough. They just couldn't score, couldn't create, and when it goes to penalties, now it doesn't matter which team is the underdog and which team is the overdog. When you go to penalties, it is a 50-50 game. It's a flip of coin, and in that flip of coin, Germany unfortunately lost it, and I am bloody disappointed because I myself supported Germany. I wanted them to at least go to semi-finals. I don't know what I did in my predictions, I can't remember them, but I am pretty sure I had them very high up. I did not expect them to go out on round of 32, especially to Paraguay. USA beat them 4-1 for flip's sake. Penalty is a flip of coin, but for Holland, for Netherlands, penalty is like conceding a penalty. Going to penalty and taking a penalty is like conceding a penalty. They cannot win a penalty shootout for their dear lives. Holland and Morocco, it was such a pacey game. The intensity of the game was so fast, especially because of those fast players like Gakpo and Kimi and all of those players. 0.24 XG is horrendous as a European nation. I'm sorry. Morocco at 1.38 XG. They were good on the ball, they were systematic on the ball, they were more proactive on the ball. And when you go to penalties against Netherlands, that's like just like an automatic win. You know what? Netherlands, if you go to penalties, you can just forfeit the match. You don't need to play them anymore. They'll just walk back home because yeah, you are going to flip this up. You haven't lost a game in 90 minutes for about 20 years or something, but you have lost every single game to penalties. England against DR Congo, and Harry Kane is an England legend. Harry Kane is an England legend. I went to watch that game. It was watchable for me. It was 11 p.m. in Thailand. I went to watch that game. England, they were looking good, but DR Congo were just looking better at some point of game. I think the defense of England needs to do some looking out. Jed Spence for that first goal. What the hell was that? England as a defending unit does not look like they're going to win it. Rather, England as an attacking unit, they don't look the best at all as well. But when you have a star player, you can do so much. Yeah, when you have a star player in your team, you can do so much. For example, look at Argentina. Messi is literally carrying Argentina off his back. And last night against DR Congo, Harry Kane did exactly that. First goal, clinical header, finish, done, bam, 1-1. And as I said with Japan against Brazil, once you have that equalizer, it's very hard for the underdog team to come back from that devastation because they are nervous. I know that because I've played in those underdog teams. I've played in those, overdog teams. I mean, the better teams. I've played in both situations. You know when you are the, favorite to win it, when you concede, and when you eventually just score that moment, that goal. Now the belief is sky high. Now everything is possible for you. But when you are that underdog and when you are winning, you're holding on for it for your dear life at that moment, but then you concede, your mental health is gone, your mentality is out of the roof. Of course, these are professional players, they have better mentalities to come back from that, and of course that has happened so many times. But in this game, DR Congo just couldn't do it just because of one player and one player alone, that is Harry Kane. And the second goal is the epitome of what Harry Kane is as a player. His hold-up play, his way to shield the ball as a striker and hold it is bonkers. His way to just take control of that ball, to know where to guide it, to know where to put it, it's bonkers. And he did exactly that. He received the ball, he found some space, and he just blasted it. 2-1, game over. England to round of 16 against Mexico. This has been one of the best World Cups I've watched. Just from quality standpoint, the quality of football that everyone's playing, and the close that the lower teams are to the higher teams. And the only teams I have for now who are really good or the best and stand out from the other teams are Argentina and France. But that's it for this video. I just want to do a quick recap while I'm in the hotel traveling. Just want to get it done. But let's see what you think about this World Cup so far. Do comment below if you want to. But yeah, that's it for the video. Bye bye everyone.